10. Arjun Mk2. Due to be in service in 2016, the Arjun Mk2 is in the late phases of development and testing and is one of the top 10 secret weapons that India is developing. The featured weapon of this super tank is a 120mm rifle which can fire a wide range of ammunitions that are capable of penetrating modern armor. The rifle can be remotely operated from the safety of inside the Arjun Mk2. The tank is also fitted with 8 grenade launchers and the 4-man crew can observe their surroundings with a panoramic sighting system. 9. Drodo Rustom 2. This unmanned aerial vehicle will be able to travel at 140 miles per hour at an altitude of about 35,000 feet. Based on the American Predator drone, the Rustom 2 will have advanced flight controls, a composite frame, automatic brake de-icing, and it will be able to automatically take off and land. At just over 5 meters in length, it will be India's first armed UAV. It comes decked out with anti-tank missiles and multi-barrel guns. It is projected that the Rustom 2 will be in service by 2018, but development will continue. Designers want to further lower its overall weight of 1,800 kilograms and improve its weaponry. 8. Alenia HTV4. Currently in the testing phase, the Alenia HTV4 is one of the top 10 secret weapons that India is developing. It is a multi-role attack helicopter that has a 20mm cannon and the capability of carrying and firing rockets, missiles, and bombs. It can speed along at nearly 170 miles per hour at an altitude of just over 21,000 feet. It has a 15.8-meter long body that holds a crew of 2. It is intended to be used against slow-moving aerial targets, but it can be used in tactical strikes, reconnaissance, and in many other support roles. 7. ACTU 214. The ACTU 214 is a multi-role transport aircraft, MTA, that is being developed to replace the aging fleet of AN-32. Designed mainly for transporting cargo and troops, this MTA will travel at speeds of 541 miles per hour with a payload of around 44,000 pounds, including up to 150 passengers. It will have a range of between 2,000 miles and 4,400 miles depending on the weight of the payload. The ACTU 214 is due to be in service by 2018. Measuring in at almost 124 feet long, this MTA is far from being the biggest, but it is one of the most sophisticated of its kind. 6. Aegis MK2. The Aegis MK2 is a 5th-generation light combat supersonic fighter jet with stealth capabilities. Currently still in the testing phase, this fighter will have a lighter composite body, better tactical striking ability, and more powerful engines than its predecessor. The Aegis Mk2 will be able to fill multiple roles from reconnaissance to tactical and defense. The first flight is not expected to occur until 2019, and the Aegis Mk2 is predicted to be in service by 2022. Until then, there is still a lot of work to do to improve on the previous design, which has been revealed to have had many shortcomings. 5. BrahMos 2. BrahMos 2 is a hypersonic cruise missile that is currently being co-developed in a joint venture between Russia and India. It is speculated that it will travel at Mach 7 and have a range of 180 miles. With the ability to be fired from ships, submarines, aircraft, and land, the BrahMos 2 is a versatile missile that will strike fast. The BrahMos 2 will hit with a mighty force that will destroy hardened and buried targets such as bunkers and storage facilities. Other countries are currently developing hypersonic missiles, but it is expected that the BrahMos 2 will be the first to be put in service. It is scheduled to be ready by 2024. INS Vikrant. The INS Vikrant will be the first aircraft carrier to be built in India. Construction began in 2009 and INS Vikrant is scheduled for commissioning in 2018. It is 860 feet long and 200 feet wide and is expected to carry 30 fixed-wing aircraft, including the MiG-29K and the Aegis Mk2 on her 10,000-square-meter flight deck. The INS Vikrant will have a top cruising speed of 28 knots and have a range of over 9,000 miles. The crew of 1,400 will be confident in the ship's multi-layered defense systems as well as the INS Vikrant's offensive capabilities. 3. Agni VI. Expected to be in service by 2018, the Agni VI intercontinental ballistic cruise missile is one of the top 10 secret weapons that India is developing. Most of the details are classified, but there are a few things that are known about the Agni VI. The missile will pack between 4 and 6 multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, or in other words, the Agni VI missile will carry 4 to 6 other missiles that are armed with nuclear warheads. The missile is guided using the latest technologies and is expected to weigh 55,000 and 70,000 kilograms. Let's hope they won't need to use it. 2. Sukhoi, PAL. This fifth-generation fighting aircraft, FGFA, is being developed in a joint venture between Russia and India. It is being designed to compete with the F-22 Raptor and the F-35. It will feature a 30mm cannon to complement its many missiles that will be hanging from its fuselage and wings. The two-man crew can travel